Hey guys, welcome to HooRay Fitness. My name is Raymond Ezirike. The reason why I'm creating this video is to give you a little synopsis of who I am and why I created the HooRay Fitness channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. I started exercising when I was about 12 years old. I always had a fascination with how the human body moves and how to manipulate my body. So I originally started off with calisthenics. And then when I was 14, I moved into like weightlifting, not serious weightlifting, more like simple resistant exercises and like trying to attain more muscle mass. Then when I got to college, it was my, I believe, sophomore year, ending of sophomore year, I got into Olympic lifting, and now I'm back to doing calisthenics. Yeah, so my fitness road has been kind of different. It's had a lot of winds, turns, bumps, and bruises. But I just think that my channel helps as a guide to share how to obtain calisthenic movements. And with my systematic programming, I believe that people will be successful in achieving the movements that they wish they could have. My videos are formatted into systematic breakdowns of each calisthenic movement. So let's say we have the one-arm pull-up, right? So basically I give you progression exercises and regression exercises of how you can obtain the one-arm pull-up. So in order to be able to do a one-arm pull-up, just as an example, is you have to be able to do a regular pull-up. If you cannot do a regular pull-up, there is no way in hell that you are going to be able to do a one-arm pull-up. I'm sorry, that's just the facts and that's just the truth. So basically, you have to go through the prerequisite movement patterns in order to get to the advanced. You have to train fundamentals. So that's what my page offers. I offer the fundamentals of how to get to the goals that you want to get to. If you guys look at my bio, you'll see like these different letters all combined together. Those are just my certifications. So basically the ACSM-EPC is American College of Sports Medicine, Exercise Physiologist. So I work with people who have metabolic diseases or like high blood pressure, who are a little bit more on the unhealthy side but still relatively healthy. Also, you will see that I have a CSCS, so I'm just a certified strength and conditioning specialist. So I use my programming skills to help make these programs. I program using a training method called linear periodization. So that involves 3 different phases, or sometimes it could be 4 different phases of training. So one of the phases is endurance training, where I build the base, where we train the basic prerequisites of the exercise movement that we're trying to attain. Usually that lasts between 4, maybe 6 weeks. I like to keep it at 4 weeks. Then we move on to the next phase, which is hypertrophy. So you're still bringing the endurance phase, but you're tapering off of endurance and switching into more muscle building, because the more muscle that you build, the more force that you're going to be able to produce. The next phase is the strength phase, where we're optimizing force production. This also typically lasts between 4 to 6 weeks. I personally like to keep it 4 weeks, because a lot of the calisthenics exercises, like the one-arm pull-up, one-arm chin-up, they require a lot of strength. So that's why there's a benefit of having that strength period of training. Lastly, we have the power phase of training. So I use this phase of training for explosive movements, one of them being the muscle up. So I train this phase of training for 4 to 6 weeks as well. Typically, I like for 4 weeks. That wraps up all the different phases of training that I like to use in a periodization model. I believe this is the most beneficial and time-efficient way to master different calisthenic movements if you have an organized step-by-step plan, especially when you're training the basic fundamentals during the endurance phase. Then as you go to each other phase, like the hypertrophy phase, strength phase, and power phase, you get more sport specific or more movement specific in our case of what you're trying to master. Thank you everybody for staying to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like and subscribe. Also, tell me about your calisthenic movements that you're trying to perform in the comments if you have any questions. Also, tell me how you got into calisthenics in the comment section. I'd love to hear.